Good evening and welcome to another No Man's View guide. Today we're going to make some scones. Good old-fashioned English cherry scones. Okay, so for this dish you will need 8 ounces of all-purpose flour, 1 ounce of baker's sugar, that's caster sugar, assorted amounts of cut up cherries, 1 to 1.5 ounces of margarine or butter, 1 egg, and between a quarter and just over a quarter of a pint of milk. Now, let's get started straight away on this one, because this one's going to be fun. Hope you're ready. You also need one of these. Have you got one of these? Hope you have. Right, first of all, put the egg in the milk. Just like that. Not like that, just like that, said Tommy Cooper. Okay, next, give your milk and your egg just a good stir to mix it in. That's all you're going to do. You're also going to need your rolling pin. Okay, that's done. Enough of that. Take your flour, take your sugar, put your sugar in there, your half teaspoon of salt, that goes in as well, and your butter, that goes in as well, and your cherries, and that all goes in there. Every tiddly bit. Now we're not going to faff about, you know me, we'll just get on with it. Right, I've got my baking tray lined up there, so it's hands straight in, just a second. I forgot to remove my rings, tut tut, naughty naughty. Right, let's have a bit of fun. I like a bit of fun, don't you? Yeah, sure you do. Well, this beats sitting on a slot machine all night, and I enjoy a bit of cooking, it's not a problem. I haven't made these in a long time. We're actually making scones. Cherry scones, which are very nice. They're very tasty, as I know from experience. And it's been like, oh, let's see, 25, about 32 years since I tasted these. My sister used to make them, but she wasn't as good as my gran. Nobody was ever good as my gran at cooking. Master chef and didn't know it. Right, okay, now I've mixed that up. Did you see how long that took? Less than 1 minute, yes? There's a scone mixture. Now look how nice and light that is. Now, we're going to just get it back in the middle. I'm going to give it a tap, and then I'm going to make a well in the middle. Yeah, you understand that? You know how to make a well, don't you? I'm going to take some of the milk, not all of the milk, and I'm just going to pour that in there, like so. I want to keep that little bit, just that little bit, for brushing onto the top of the scones when they're done. That goes in there, like so. Now, I'm sure, if you've seen me bake before, which I'm pretty sure most of you have, that I like making a mess. Look at that. There's nothing like making a mess, is there? Let's face it, we all make a mess. And scones are no different. Scones are no different at all. This one is not behaving. Somebody tell it off. No, I'm just having a laugh with you, don't really. Yeah, I've just got to scrape this off now because I've got a nice sticky dough. Right. Here comes the fun bit. Getting the flour and the dough on your rolling area. Now, for this one I'm going to add just a touch more flour because it's a little more sticky than I would like. Where's my spoon? So I want to sprinkle just a touch in there. That's only added about 1 ounce of flour, and it won't make any difference whatsoever, as you'll see, because it's gone straight to the dough now. There's no stickiness. It's all alright. That's all. There's a little bit of stickiness, but it's just nice now. It's just gone nice, and that's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. That nice moist texture, rather than, you know, the dry, what's the word, you know when you bite into a scone and it's been made with water and you get that dry mouth feeling, that dry mouth taste. Horrible, isn't it? Well, with this you won't get that. These scones come out really, really nice. Right, I just need a touch more flour and then I should be ready for rolling. It doesn't matter how much flour you add, because, you know, at the end of the day you're just making a dough. You know, that's it. You're just making a dough. No, I'm not going to burst into song. I don't care what you think. The answer is no. I can't sing for Toppy, so no. Anyway, I want to knead this, so it's gone lovely now. Right, I'm going to now dust my work area. I'm just going to scrape this bit of dough off there because I don't need this. Right, I just need to wash my hands again. Now, I want to tell you about the oven settings. The oven settings for this one, if you're using electric like I am, it is 425 degrees Fahrenheit, which is approximately 220 degrees centigrade, or for you gas users, 7-8. Now 7-8, you might say, oh, that's hot. Well, yeah, you know, it does have to be hot. Okay, so now I've got my flour down. Grab your trusty rolling pin. Yes, I know I've got a marble one. I'm not saying anything about that. Okay, so now take your dough, and all you're going to do, pop it there like that, give it a good pat, and then just press it. You know, just keep pressing it until you get some air in there, if you like. You know, that's what it's all about. And this is the fun bit. Doing the kneading, and you know, dust with as much flour as you want. You're not going to do any harm to them at all, because all you're doing is you're taking out them last few little dregs of stickiness, you know. And at the end of the day, nobody likes a sticky dough, do we? You know, plenty flour, as if you're rolling a loaf of bread. Now, take your rolling pin. Yes, I know I didn't flour it, look. None whatsoever. And all you're doing, you want that, see how thick that is? See that? That's how you want it. Now, take your little cutter, there you go, and you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll just get one on the end there, 6. And take your baking tray and put them on your baking tray. Now, this recipe only makes between 10 and 12. So, when these come up, they're going to rise like you wouldn't believe. Okay, we're nearly done. So actually what I'll do is I'll post a picture on Facebook when they're finished. Now you know my profile. I'm Keith P. Brown, look for me with the rabbit 50 pence. And you know, come and have a go. Let's all have a bit of cooking and have a bit of fun. You know, because that's all it is. It's just a basic little bit of fun. And it's so easy. I'm just trying to get 2 more out of this and that's it. Like I said, you only get 10. So, there we go. That's number 9. Will I get a 10th one? I'd like to think so. Let's give it a little roll. Just like that. And there we have 10. Okay. These are going in the oven. Like so. They're not in for long, approximately 10 minutes, and I'll be back with photographs. Take care. If you like what you see, come and subscribe, click that like button. The more we get, the happier we are, and I shall see you on the next video. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.